One of my favorite tools, which you can use all day long, is segment intending. That's the name, and it's originally from Abraham Hicks. I don't know if you know them. I will explain it to you again. Maybe you remember my blog post. It's like maybe 4 weeks ago, because my intention was every second week you get new content. And because I'm traveling in Japan, everything got a little bit late. It's now 11 o'clock at night in Japan. And I was just like, everybody's going to sleep. And I was like, I have to work now. I love my work so much. I love meeting you tonight and just telling you about this favorite tool I use all day long. With time, it gets automatically, you use it automatically. And of course, for me, that's always the most important. I need food and enough sleep, and then I'm just in a good mood to use that tool all day long. And segment intending is very easily explained. It's just that you see your day in segments, or you experience your day in segments. And it's not even like I go to work and I come home. It's more every little bit, like if you walk to your car, this little bit of being alone, maybe you're with your family, but this is a segment, and you can be in a good mood in that segment, or stressed, or thinking about a million things. You have to do this and that and this and that. Or you can say like, I'm walking to my car now and I take it easy and I will unlock it. Maybe you even say something nice to you. I will have a nice day today. And then you get in the car and a new segment begins. So you're driving to work or to where you have to go. And before you even start your car ride, you are setting the intention of, I will take it easy. Again, I think taking it easy is a nice intention. I will be relaxed because traffic happens anyway. And maybe you even say like, I will have a lot of green lights during my car ride, and it will be an easy, smooth car ride just because you set your intentions. Then you get off of your car. You get the idea, like you have these little segments, and for each segment you can set an intention. And it's not like you have to pray for 10 minutes before you get in your car. You can do that too, but like it's very quick. It's just like a decision. What is important for me for the next segment? What do I want to focus on? How do I want to, like, what is the mood I want to have? And you can direct yourself in a very gentle and kind way during your day, through your day. And you know, I'm traveling now. It's nearly 4 weeks already, 3.5. And there are so many segments. For example, when we're with family, like there are different, I'm here with my family, like with my husband and my daughter. We have different needs and expectations of every segment. And then there are other family members we're visiting. And it's very helpful to be just intentional during your day. Like we are leaving the house, or we are going to catch a train. You can be super stressed during catching the train, or you can say like, well, we will take this one or the next one. If you have a reserved seat, you or I love to be there very early, so I'm not stressed at all, and we have time. Maybe you can have a little, buy a little snack, but you decide how to. It's kind of even a dance with the segments, you know? It's like you know what will happen next, or you don't know what's next, but you have to be flexible and like dance with your day. And setting these intentions is so helpful. Like now we had family dinner. I prepared our favorite non-Japanese food, like tomato sauce and pasta, super simple. But during the meal prep, I'm just doing that. I'm present with cutting these onions, not cutting off my finger because Japanese knives are super sharp. And I'm just doing this. And then I serve dinner because it was my turn to prepare the meal. And then we sit down and have dinner. And then we played a round of Uno, you know, the card game Uno. And if I would think during Uno, I have to work, I have to do that live because tomorrow there is a new content round starting and my assistant will need that video, I'm not present within the Uno, and I'm not present within the dinner time. So I hope you get what I mean. It's like very intentional, but not strict and not like, ooh, my whole day is now structured and I have no flexibility. It's more like you guide yourself and you coach yourself within that, and taking it easy is and being kind to yourself, and you are present in that moment. It's just nicer, and I feel more joy because I love cutting onions and I cut them really well. I'm so good in preparing tomato sauce. I enjoy that. And I think it's very helpful to not think about all the things tomorrow and the day after, especially with traveling, like we have to catch this and pack that and do this and that. Like, it's now. And I am here and I'm enjoying cutting onions. And afterwards, I enjoy being with my family at the table and eat that meal I prepared. We ask our daughter to put away the phone because it's like the segment of eating dinner is now the important thing ahead of us. And then we finish dinner and then she asked, can we do a round of Uno? Yes, we can. And then that's maybe the challenge for me. Like, I don't like card games. I don't like board games. But it was my segment of, okay, I will enjoy my family in this fun mood. They love games so much and they play very mean against me. So the intention of that segment was to take it again easy, to stay in a fun mood and try to enjoy the card game. If you have any questions for segment intending, just write it down in the comments. I think it's something you can try. You know, I try to be this or that way in the next segment, which is whatever is happening in your life. Even if your phone rings, a new segment begins, and you can decide, do I take that phone call? Yes or no? Do I want to talk to this person? Yes or no? And then a new segment begins, and I will be present, and I will be friendly, even though maybe it's a phone call you are not into, but you know you have to have this conversation. You can change things just with your mind, and that's what I love about that technique, about how we work with our mind, with our intentions. We can change the whole course of a day when we do that. And when we do that all day long, you are in charge, you are the captain of your boat, and you can have a joyful day with fun moments, even though it's a super normal day and you're just working and getting up and getting ready and working or taking care of your kids or doing whatever you're doing and you're going to bed. If you do that, all these little tasks and these little segments with great intention, just check how different that feels. I'm very curious what you say about this. And if you're super new here on my page, I'm so happy that you are here. I'm very honored that you are here. I'm Ronja Sakata from Switzerland, currently traveling through Japan, the homeland of my husband. I met him 22 years ago in Japan. I did an internship for my food science studies in Switzerland. And I wanted to go to Japan all my life long So it was a very happy time to arrive here, to feel home 22 years ago. And I had a wonderful homestay family, and I met my husband after 2 weeks after arrival. That was a good thing. I know other love stories where they met like in the last week of a whole year somewhere abroad. So we were lucky and got the whole half a year together in 2001. And then Ken came to Switzerland to check it out first, and then we got married a half a year later. And he lives now in Switzerland for 20 years, and we come back to Japan not often. Last time was 6 years ago. So we're enjoying family time with his absolutely wonderful family on his mother's side and his father's side. I'm very lucky to have such great you choose a person, and then you don't know what kind of family you get in the package. I was very lucky, double lucky. Mona writes, I like the idea of setting an intention for each segment of my day and deciding how I will be in that space. That's so beautiful, and so simple. But sometimes we rush from here to there, and it's just very not intentional because we are so stressed or we have no time. And just changing that little bit is so powerful. Like, okay, new segment, how do I want to be in that space? And then if it works out or not, it doesn't matter, you set the intention. And then it's like in a training, in a workout, you don't have to be perfect, and it's you will improve, and it's not a contest. Nobody will rate you afterwards and give you an A or a B or a C. You can just play around with your own feelings and just you just feel different because you're so in charge. I take care of myself. I am kind to myself. I choose how I want to be, who I want to be. And I love this image of like the stage of life. You're entering the stage, and it's not to perform for others, it's for yourself. Like, I am here present in this moment, and I'm doing it that way because I want to, and not because I'm pushed to, or I think I have to do it this way. I choose how I want to be. Hi, I'm joining your live for the first time. Your smile is contagious. I'm joining you from India. How wonderful. Thank you for your compliment. I love so much how, I shared that reel from Attachment Nerd. I saw it. I loved it so much. I told all my friends, like when I met them, I said, I saw this video. I have to tell you about that. And then I was like, well, I should share it in a remix, even though on Instagram you can just point and can't talk to it or comment, or it's just the pointing. And I wanted to share it with my followers, and now it went viral, and I meet all of you new wonderful people here. That's so it's like a gift from the universe or whomever. I say thank you too that you are here now. So honored that you are here. And from India to Japan, Switzerland, I love how we are connected. And I think we belong together, all together. And if we are taking care of ourselves, we are kind to ourselves and to the people we meet on this day, like everybody, I wrote the newsletter. If you want to join my newsletter, it's joyismycompass.com/stories. And I wrote a new email, which will be out tomorrow. And you will get a gift with it concerning Japan. You can see, if you sign up, you get it tomorrow. And I wrote the text about how I'm so much in love with this country. Since I'm 12 years old, I wanted to go to Japan. And now I'm here, and I'm very much segment intending all day long. like the segment of going into a convenience store and the interaction with the person which scans my goods and take my money. I just love all these people so much. I love them so much. I love Japan and Japanese people, and just being here is so, so, so beautiful. And I feel this connection, and I'm very honored that you are here from India. And Alicia is here from London, my wonderful friend. And that's a fun story too. She was in Zurich in our apartment for 1 week of vacation while we are in Japan. Yeah, I love international connections. I love connections in general. I love you, and thank you so much for being here. And I go to bed now. I will do more lives, and if you have any questions for more joy in your life or any ideas, please DM me. And my content, which I'm creating in the back end of my Joy is My Compass business, hopefully connects very much to you, because I think it's beautiful. The more we are understanding how valuable we are, we don't have to change for being valuable. We don't have to improve to be worthy of everything we deserve or we wish for. It's the inside game which is the key for joy and for all your wishes and desires in this life. It's the mindset and the feelings which you can change and influence from your thoughts, and that's so powerful. And I don't say it's easy, but it doesn't cost money, it's not complicated. We can decide. I deserve to have a great day today. I create myself a great day today. And this segment intending technique to decide in every new segment I'm going into this store, I will be kind and present and choose what I need. And then I go out into the world again and the new segment begins. Thank you for being here. And see you next time. And if you want to be connected even more, go to joyismycompass.com/stories, and you get my email is called Stories from Ronja's Scrapbook. And at the moment it's Japan related, because we are here for 6 weeks in total. Until the beginning of May we are here and enjoying the family of my husband, my family-in-law, and our friends, which I met 22 years ago when I was working here. So at the moment it's Japan related, but my tagline is Joy is my compass, and I think with more joy we can change the whole world, and it just feels really, really good to be here. And tomorrow is not guaranteed. That's a story for another day. I experienced that very closely, that this is a fact, and that's why today I want to enjoy my time, and I enjoyed my time with you now here in this life very, very much. Thank you for being here. Have a great day or night or morning wherever you are on our beautiful planet. I love you. See you next time. And tell me if segment intending worked for you or if you have a question. Okay?